say that so the problem really is the diagnosis made appropriately can be extremely of great benefit. But if it's not made appropriately, it can be harmful and it's expensive. And what we are worried about, and I don't know if you saw the Panorama expose recently, is some slightly dodgy practices going on, and so should put it, but if I put it in a mild way, and which is associated partly with some parts of private practice where they're not following the proper multidisciplinary guidelines, and they make a diagnosis and they hand it back to the GP with a recipe for treatment, which GPs not unnaturally feel pretty aggrieved about. Plus, that's not a trial of treatment, which is what we would do normally in a clinic. You would try and see, does this help, doesn't it? So this kind of one-shop assessment going on, sometimes just by questionnaires.
I can see how the problems stack up, and especially in the private medicine section, I suppose, where there's money involved in all this as well. Professor Simon Wesley, pleasure talking to you, and I have to say, I had no idea about 3/4 of what I just heard there. That was absolutely fascinating. I had no idea that transport cost for ADH children was such a huge cost burden for the NHS. Anyway, we'll be returning to your thoughts on gay marriage in just a little bit. You're listening to Matthew Rise on LBC. Time for the latest headlines from Jenny Barsby.
Queues are forming at the Port of Dover as drivers are warned they'll probably spend a lot of their journey sat in traffic this Good Friday. 2.6 million trips are expected to be made today. A 19-year-old man has been charged with attempted murder after a stabbing on a train in South London. A man in his 20s was attacked between Beckenham Junction and Shortland Station on Wednesday afternoon. And Rishi Sunak has been criticised for giving a knighthood to a major Tory party donor. A Number 10 source says billionaire businessman Mohammed Mansour was honoured for his extensive charitable work. LBC weather, a day of sunny spells and scattered blustery showers with a high of 14 degrees.
LBC. Romance scammers target people online. They spend a long time getting close to a victim, then they ask for financial help.
I felt utterly humiliated. I never thought I'd let something like this happen to me. I lost £150,000, for which my bank offered me £50 compensation because their system had let me down. The best thing I did was contact CEO. They got all my money back, plus interest.
If you've been scammed, the system has failed you. We can help you get your money back. Visit celsolicitors.co.uk today.
Do you hear that? That's the sound of our EDF customer service agents busy listening and supporting our customers. We're proud that over the last 5 years, Citizens Advice ranked us #1 for customer service more often than any other energy company in Britain. For verification and to find out more, visit edfenergy.com/helpinbritain.
Searching for a holiday? Here's an idea. Don't type cheap flights to wherever into your browser. You know you do it. Search Kayak instead. Let us do the finding for you. All the great flight deals from hundreds of travel sites, all in one place. Go on, do it. Do it. Listen to the waves. They're calling your name. Not literally, obviously, unless your name is... Kayak. Kayak. You're thinking about it, aren't you? Search Kayak and go see for yourself.
What to do when you've got no plans? Well, in just a short train ride, you can open the door to a rip-roaring roller coaster! An amazing aquarium, a spine-chilling castle, or a very friendly llama named Lady Marmalade. From animal parks to creepy castles, jump on a Southern Railway train and open the door to more this spring. Book tickets and pay no booking fees at southernrailway.com, where every stop is a story.
Introducing a new instant access savings account from Wealthify. Get your money working harder with our competitive variable interest rate of 4.91% AER, 4.8% gross. Built to be flexible, you can save on your terms from as little as £1 with no penalties to withdraw. Go on, activate your savings at wealthify.com. The Wealthify Instant Access Savings Account is powered by Clearbank Limited. You're authorised by the Prudential Regulation Authority and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority and the Prudential Regulation Authority. Interest paid monthly. T's and C's apply.
Matthew Wright on LBC. Call 0345 6060973.
Chain messages. Anyone who gets their knickers in a twist over the right to love each other is so loopy. Love is love is love. And an anonymous one here that made me laugh. Why on earth is marriage a sacred thing? It's for religious nutters who obviously hate people with a promiscuous lifestyle. Marriage and divorce should simply be redefined as Facebook status alerts. Gosh. Well, getting some on the line from Middlesbrough. Good morning to you, Terry.